Hi, it's Tiger Empress with another reading. So, with today's reading, I'm going to try to keep, nice and sweet and short. Um, this is for my Leos. Hi, Leos. So, for this reading, it is the personality traits of your life partner, spouse, or future husband or wife. And these personality traits are going to be good and bad. And then we're going to pick up some energy from chakra color wheel. So either we're going to get some clarity on the good and bad traits, or we're going to pick up like just the overall energy of this connection and or your significant other, spouse, or life partner. Okay, keep in mind this is a general reading. Okay, let's get some characteristics. Okay, let's see, Leo. Get some good and bad characteristics of your spouse, Leo. Ooh, there's a lot of cards, Leo. Let's see here. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of cards, Leo. Something had to be said today. Okay, we got a full spread, Leo. So let's see here. We have noise sensitive. So, forgot to mention these cards do have bad or positives on them regarding the characteristic. For some of them, I'm going to read off of them, but if I feel like I'll be guided not to and use my intuition, we'll go that way. So, noise sensitive, like I said before. So, a positive about this, they're beautifully in tuned to musical performances, likely to notice details in most areas of life, sensitive to their surroundings, they are properly alive. So, I'm picking up immediately, Leo, that probably your spouse is an empath. Yeah, just with that. So probably, Leo, male or female, your spouse might be empath. And probably for some of you watching, you might be empaths, but your spouse is giving me empath vibes. So the next one is innocence. So with this card, I pick up with innocence with this card is that there's a probability, Leo, some of you guys is life partner, spouse, or who you're gonna marry probably grew up kind of sheltered. So because of this shelteriness, they have some innocence with certain things. They kind of don't know, some things. But that's where the connection comes in, and if there's anything that you're looking at them like, so you don't know nothing about this, or you're not aware that this goes on, you're quick to school them about that. Very straightforward, sporty. So obviously, Leo, Your spouse can be very active in sports. I'm hearing in teaching sports, in being coaches. I'm hearing little leagues, coaching teenagers. If they're not doing that, then they're actually doing the sport. So even as an adult, maybe a part of a football team, soccer, volleyball. I'm hearing tennis, hockey. Like, they're just sporty people. If they don't have time to be a part of a local team, an adult local team, or to help the Pee Wee League and things of that nature, then they're going to keep up with themselves, period. Whether that be running, jogging, walking, hiking, just anything to be active if they don't have time to do those things. Yeah, just I'm hearing just trying to keep a healthy lifestyle. Probably picking up Leo, that they were also very athletic in high school, in school in general. They were always in some type of sport or just doing something. Um, so on the positive, it says good legs. So I feel like for females, spouses, life partners, or wives, they're gonna have a good set of legs on them, and that's because, of course, sporty, keeping up with themselves. And also in general, male or female, they will keep going in bed. Obviously, they got the stamina. They're able to keep up. Um, abstemious. Please don't, don't cackle. I don't abstemious. Oof. So I'm just gonna read off the card with this one. The opposite is gluttony. Glutton. So obviously it's got to be the opposite of that. So a positive is they're disciplined, lean, and efficient. Like I said, the lean comes in from probably being sporty. The efficient could come from being sporty too, because with certain sports you do have to be efficient and ahead of the game and thinking what your opponent's thinking, and the discipline can also be from being in a team sport or playing sports in general, because you do have to be disciplined in academics, be disciplined in your sport of choice. In the negative, I feel like I have to read this. It makes you feel guilty and unrestrained for eating more than lettuce. So, like I said, they are into the whole healthy kick and being active. So, I'm picking up that there's going to be times where, Leo, you want to indulge in some things. Like, nowadays, everyone wants to be healthy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But everybody has a cheat day. And they probably might make you feel bad because you're having your little one cheat day, minding your business. And they may not have a cheat day, but that ain't got nothing to do with you, Leo. I feel like you're like, you choose not to have a cheat day, but I am. I still look good, and I work hard to lead a healthy lifestyle. Not so when I'm saying that just to be a certain size or anything like, but just to be healthy and the best that you could be in general. So everybody has a little cheat day, but they're gonna be negative about the cheat day. Why are you having that one scoop of ice cream? Cheesecake is terrible. They're pragmatists. This is new. Like I'm butchering that too. So positive is they get things done. They keep the actual issues front and center. Great in a crisis. They calm you down. So immediately I picked up that for some of you, Leo, your spouse, male or female, could be in the medical field. They could be a nurse, a doctor, work in the office, work in the hospital in general, some type of healing work. Pick that up immediately, because they keep the actual, green crisis, they calm you down. So they're going to calm you down. For some of you, Leo, if you have anxieties, or you struggle with depression from time to time, because I'm picking that up, They're able to calm you down, get you back in center, and they're really like, I'm hearing your yin to your yang. Like, they keep you in this balance, especially emotionally wise, Leo. When I hear they keep the actual issues front and center, so in this connection, whenever there is a problem, male or female, they're gonna come to you straightforward and address it. And I feel like, Leo, you're able to handle that too, because whenever there's a problem, you're straightforward and address it too. So that's beautiful. Like, if you both have something you want to talk about or discuss, or something that needs to be handled, y'all have no problem with coming to each other and try to communicate with that. I'm also feeling with negative, like they're like they have, like I said, no problem with coming to you with issues and you vice versa. But sometimes in order for them to just, so y'all can just continue and keep it moving and not really dealing with them, sometimes they'll just say, okay, whatever you want, whatever you say. Just if it gets you to be quiet, to get you to shut up, or whatever. Because y'all we go back and forth with your feelings and what you feel like is the right thing to do, or how could we compromise. And sometimes they just, I'm hearing yes man, like a yes man, like just okay, fine, whatever. So yeah, that can be a negative thing too, because yes, we're both addressing the issues and we both have feelings about this, but you being a yes ma'am and just going for what I say just to shut me up is not a solution either. So keep that in mind. Next trait has a thing about Iceland. So quirky passion shows good level of self knowledge, conversational gold mine, rugged, strong soul, looks good when swept. So, of course, the male is gonna be rugged with strong soul, come from the sportiness. God, I'm picking up like hipster vibes. So for some of you, your person may give out hipster vibes or dressed in a more modern, upbeat, eccentric way. Like they have their own swagger about them. Yeah, and I feel like they have things about Iceland, so, and then the opposite is have things about Italy. So I feel like when you go on vacations, they want to go to the offbeat things. Like well, there are people, but not everybody, wakes up and like, oh, babe, where we going for vacation? Let's go to Iceland. So they like to go to offbeat places. So picking up like Thailand and the jungle, or just offbeat, or Australia and the more desert indigenous areas, and not just to surf and go off on scuba dives, just the offbeat things. Like even in America, instead of going to the beaches, let's go backpacking in the Grand Canyon, or let's go hiking somewhere, or let's go to Alaska and take a cruise. Or instead of going somewhere just basic, like let's go to Argentina or Peru and like do the really out there. Like, they just don't want to be sipping. Nothing's wrong. There's nothing wrong with it, sipping on the beach and sipping Mai Tais. Like, they actually want to go out there, and that kicks in with their sportiness. Once again, just offbeat. I want to action and get into it. Like, I want to do something that not everybody does. From the home, modernist. So this could be picking up before you met them, or how your home together will be. Is going to be modern, because in the back, traditional. So for y'all, it's going to be a very modern home. So when you met them, they had a very modern bachelor pad. Everything was crisp, clean lines, glass, black, white. Probably on the shelves, places they've been, adventures they've been on, trophies from winning things, sportiness. Probably some knickknacks from things they've been all over the world. Because I'm picking up, Leo, male or female, that your person does like to travel and probably been some places, you know, been to some places. So very modern. If it's a female, just modern, just velvets. I'm hearing either they're going to be a very minimalist, modern minimalist, or they're going to be like very modern in the sense of glam, or just like it's going to be modern, period. Like they're not, it's very modern. Your home is going to be modern. Yeah, just modern tastes. I'm feeling this especially for the women, for females, spouses, and life partners. Very, very good taste. Not overly stuffy. Last trait, confident. Positive, pretty impressive when they do their own thing. Can be thrilling to let them be boss. Just confident. Confident. There's nothing. That's what I'm hearing. They're confident. So on the downside of all this confidence, it can be a little bit self-inflamed. A little bit, especially I'm hearing from my males, they're going to be a little bit into that mirror because they know they look good. A little self-absorbed a little bit. So let's pick up the energies of Leo's spouse. Can pick up some energies of Leo's spouse. Pick up some energies. Ooh, so we have finances, divine consciousness, and love. So obviously, heart chakra green is going to be love in this connection. I'm picking up with this divine consciousness that y'all are connected in some way. So I'm picking up soulmate, twin flame vibes. Like I said, general reading, so I don't know which one, but I am picking up. This is a divine connection. So it's either soulmate or twin flame vibes, divine consciousness, because your minds are very connected with one another. Like probably y'all gonna have that type of love and this connection where y'all can kind of read each other's minds. So say you're at a party and you're looking and you're just exhausted and you want to leave, and this is probably your spouse's, male or female's, like party at an event for their job, but you just give them a look like I'm ready to go, and they can just pick that up immediately and be like, oh, well, he or she's ready, let me just wrap this up. Like y'all just have this conscious knowing with each other, that connection. This is obviously going to be love. That's wonderful to see. Love and this connection. Finances. So your finances are connected with this person. I'm not getting anything bad or good out of that. I feel like finances are going to play a role. So I'm hearing that with this connection, I'm hearing living within your means. So we're going to make sure, I feel like there's going to be a check and balance with you both. Making sure that y'all don't go too far with the credit cards. Not overspending. Not getting, especially with the trips. It's like you're checking the males, and that they don't go crazy with these trips and do outrageous things with the finances to kick them with this adrenaline rush. And then with the women, making sure they don't go too far with swiping that card and spending too much money. So it's not good or bad. It's just something that's, something to be worked on in this connection. But there's definitely love. There's definitely a divine connection with y'all. So this is your reading, Leo. Hope it gave you some insight on some good and bad traits of your spouse, and some insight on some things about your spouse. Once again, this is Tiger Empress. Thank you so much for even looking at this video. Please like and subscribe. Nothing but love and light to you. See you next time. Bye.